That's a lot of fucking light. I was trying to come down the stairs to avoid all this light in my room. And then get down here, there's a ton of light. Okay, anyways, let's talk about DC. Well, the DCEU. I don't know. I've been wanting to talk about this for a good fucking minute. It's in the universe. And where we're going with this, I feel like everything's going in a good place right now. The slate next year looks great. I'm more excited for Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 1984 than I was for, let's say, Captain Marvel. Don't even get me started about Captain Marvel. I went into that movie trying to be progressive and hoping for surprises and I don't know, because I mean the marketing was kind of lame for me. It just didn't strike me. But I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go see this movie. Fuck what these whiny incels are saying, these anti SGWs are saying. Let me go see this movie." And Jesus Christ, I was fucking disappointed when I left that theater. And I saw it 2 times in one weekend. It was disappointing. It's like I saw it like opening night by myself. I was like, went out that theater. I was like, maybe I went in seeing it wrong. I was up near the the front of the screen. It's like, okay, maybe because I was near the front of the screen, maybe that hindered my viewing of this movie. Let me see it a second time. I did have a better time the second time I saw the movie, but I still didn't like it. I don't know. I don't think it's just Brie Larson. I think it was the writing and everything. But anyway, let's get back to the DCEU. One of the things I want to discuss is like where where are we going with this? I mean, we got Robert Pattinson, who is Batman. Now it's been confirmed that he is Batman, and Ava DuVernay is finally getting down to writing New Gods with Tom King after a good, I'm say, year. I think she probably had to finalize her stuff with WB before getting there. And you have sequels and prequels coming up. And I'm like, a lot of people are like, where's everything going? Well, what are we doing? And I think the why people are so confused about this stuff is because I think everybody's so dialed into this whole concept of a cinematic universe and what Marvel has done thus far. And I don't know. I feel like I'm tuned into that same wavelength, but I'm like, you know what? We need something different. I think DC is that different thing that we need. I mean, nobody's really tuned into like an Image or a Dark Horse or IDW or Top Cow if they're still around. And I know Variant is trying to get their shit off with I think Universal or Sony or something. I forget. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like if it's just Marvel doing stuff, I feel like you'll see that's when you see fatigue happens. start the comic book movie, the real comic book fatigue happening. It's when you have nothing but Marvel. It's like, oh, Marvel, blah 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 blah. You know, it's just nothing but 3, 4 movies a year of Marvel. Nobody else. That's when you start seeing that fatigue to me. But then you have a company like DC, which for the moment, like last year, I would say the Fox properties were going in that direction for a minute, giving you something you weren't really expecting, like with New Mutants, like a horror comic book series. Right now, we have Swamp Thing that's doing that right now, doing a straight up horror comic, a horror comic based in, or horror series based in a comic book, a superhero comic book lore, and that's mind boggling to me. I mean, if you can mix genres, I mean real genres, and make it feel like the real genres. I mean, Winter Soldier was supposed to feel like the 70s spy thriller, blah, 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 blah. It feels like that to a certain extent, but it doesn't feel. There's a lot of comic booky stuff that makes it like, I don't know. It kind of feels it, but it's not really. It has Winter Soldier and Hell Hydra, da 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 da. And I like that, but. And if Matt Reeves can give us Detective Batman with the New York lore to it, Jesus Christ, man! And let's not even get into that Joker movie. If that really does give us what we want, give us that Oscar, you know, bro, man. And let's talk about this whole cinematic universe. I mean, if DC really wanted to, they could forego on the cinematic universe and give us cinematic multiverses. You know, that 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 is a thing that could happen. And if they can culminate that into one big movie, like a cinematic multiverse around like the New Gods, or at the end of New Gods, like the Monitor, the Anti Monitor, like come into play. God, man, that to me is crazy, man. That's bigger than Marvel. I feel like somebody, in a way, I feel like after hearing what Zack Snyder was going to do with Justice League and what Avengers Endgame turned out to be, it seems like somebody heard something and the Russos listened, and it's like with BVS and Civil War. It's like they saw the out. They made a better version of that movie, of BVS, and yeah, I don't want to say it was a better movie, but it was better quality, better writing, and all that good stuff. But yeah, God, man, it's to me it's an exciting time for DC, especially when they start building back their audience and getting people more on their sides. It's just I just want people to pay attention to what's going on with DC instead of just going, oh, Marvel's the shit, and that's it. You know, it's either the greatest thing ever, or it's just trash, and it's like there's no in between. It's like that's weird to me to think it's either one or the other. But yeah, that's what's up, man. DC's about to take over. Believe it or not. Peace.